Hello there. Today we're celebrating another 20th anniversary. Which game is it this time, I wonder? Oh, it's only Robots. Fantastic film. Very big fan of it. Haven't played much of the game, but I can see myself enjoying it. It is a collectathon type platformer thing. Reasonably common format for movie tie-ins. But today we're not here to play it or watch the film. We're here to clean my copy of the PS2 game, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary at some point soon-ish, maybe. I had some issues finding the exact date it came out. I'm running with February 24th as the release date because some sources did say that, but I think March 7th might be more reliable as a date the movie and the game came out. But this is the earlier date, and I love the movie, so I wanted to celebrate early. So here we go. This is a second-hand copy, obviously. I bought it for $10 not too long ago. Unfortunately, when I was checking it out, it's a lot filthier than I probably would have liked, but I'm also here to clean it up, so it's not that big of a deal. So we've got some, just some sales stickers. They shouldn't be too hard to get on. They're quite recent, unlike some old ones from 20 years ago. But there's a lot of sort of dirt stuff, sort of edging around. Like the slipcase isn't too bad. We got it looks like some old sticker stuff underneath the more recent one. But it's when we start looking at the finer points that it starts to get progressively filthier. Outside's not too terrible except for like the spine and the finger holes. But when we get inside, quick glance, looks fine. But we got a lot of grime and dirt up in here, this corner. Same down the bottom here. Most of it I think is just dirt and dust and stuff, so hopefully not too bad. Let's get this manual out, which is easier said than done with these gloves. This side's not terrible. Quick wipe will do the trick. The disc condition though could be a lot better. A lot of sort of small scratches, but I think primarily it's mostly just dirt and finger marks and the like. So we will be cleaning that today, which is hopefully a method that won't piss off too many people and be like, oh no, you shouldn't do that, it'll wreck the disc, all that sort of stuff. Everybody has their different methods. I'm just going to work with what works for me until what I do doesn't work or breaks or damages it in some way. But yeah, I have tested the disc. It does at least get through the menu and the first level. We may reach a point when we play through it on stream where it won't work because I'm just noticing now as we record there is one circular scratch that goes right the way around on the edges. I don't think I can get the light to show it off properly. Okay. Almost got it. You can see sort of the edge of it here, just under my finger. But yeah, that goes all the way around the edge. So if we ever reach a point where the game just doesn't load anymore, that's probably it. But disc aside, we'll clean you later. Manual seems to be fine condition. I think there might be like a bit of dirt and stuff on the top somewhere, but it's hard to spot with the naked eye. It's mostly just from what I've felt. Here's an ad for another film, Ice Age Extreme Cool Edition, now available on DVD. Yeah, cool stuff. But we're going to start getting rid of these stickers because that's the easy part. So I'm going to use my trusty plastic razor blade to sort of, I just noticed, I might not even need it. Got the lip of the sticker already lifted. Oh, look at that. Are we going to get a clean peel there? Get you in for a closer look. Yeah, look at that. Alright, left a little bit at the end there. We still got that old stuff from a previous sticker also. But neither here nor there. It should come off easy, especially the new marks we just left. It doesn't look like I can easily get up the round sticker or the razor blade because fingy gloves. Let's slide that under there. Lift it up a bit. And the edges a bit. Okay. Like that, we should then have, yeah, grip. Gotta figure out the camera angle so you can actually see what I'm doing. So, removing this sticker, we see an old price tag, or what's left of an old price tag, which is most likely going to be a pre-owned sticker of some description. Because I do recognize that shape. It's the sort of sticker that might be on like a thrift store cover, maybe, something like that. Hell, actually, that white part there is even the old sticker itself, I think. Either that was the bottom of that one. In any case, we got some stuff to get rid of now. So let's do that. So we're gonna grab our cotton buds, or I forget what Americans call them, but cotton buds. I'm gonna use some Dissolve It sticky stuff remover. It's worked well for me in the past, so I'm gonna keep using it. Other alternatives that I've seen mentioned a lot is Goo Gone for the American crowd, or possibly beyond the American crowd, I'm not sure, but here it's a little harder / more expensive to get, whereas this stuff seems to work just fine. So we've soaked our cotton bud, absolutely drenched the thing, and we're just going to go around and sort of dab the sticky spots with the sticky spot remover stuff. We'll let that sort of soak in a bit on the troublesome spots. Right. Just a little bit of extra dosage in there. It's spilling everywhere. That means the cotton buds can't hold any more of the fluid. I'll rub that on there. It's already gotten rid of the more recent stuff up here in the. Let's get the shadow out of there. Get it out of here. There we go. So most of it's had a chance to sort of start settling in, and we're getting bits and pieces of it off just by continuing to rub. Where that sticker I was talking about is probably going to be the going to need the most work, but shouldn't need too much at the end of the day. Hopefully, look at that. That's filthy, yucky, yuck. But I'm pretty sure I have actually seen worse. And you know what I've just realized is a very, very stupid move that I've done. But we will resolve momentarily because I've forgotten to do something. Can you tell me what it is? Because I can tell you what it is. Well, without an extra dosage, that's probably going to be as good as it gets until I fix my little whoopsie. Grab some paper towel. I need to replace the roll because I'm just about out. We will break this down into smaller parts just to keep, to not waste stuff. Let's just quickly wipe off. This Dissolve It stuff does leave a bit of a residue when you do stuff, but I think that's reasonably common for this sort of stuff. But generally, it wipes off, and worst case, you can use a cleaner that's safe on the plastic case to just get it off anyway. So, if you haven't figured it out by now, what I've forgotten to do was take the bloody cover out of the case. Like a fool, an idiot, a big, dumb, silly person. Here we go. Now I'm being smarter about it. Because if any of that had gone through the plastic, that could have affected the cover. And that would be very silly of me. But we need to get back to that sticker, which is unfortunately now harder to see. So if we take this and bear with me a second here. Okay, not perfect, but arguably better, because we can now see, well, at least I can see the yellow spot there where the there we go, where the rest of that sticker is. So let's grab our cotton pad again, take the dry side of it, and we will soak it again. Come on, you can do it. All right, just got the hands around the wrong way. Because humans are silly. Here we go, that's better. And we got soak. Go. Dab it on there. Give it a second to work. Use the light here to try and spot anywhere of mist. Doesn't look like there's much, if anywhere. Thankfully. There's some. Good, good. Let's just do a big wipe across here. Get anything I can't spot properly. Alright, let's put some elbow grease into this one. Alright, I reckon that will do it for the sticky spot remover. I use that very same bit of paper towel to give it a wipe. Yep, cool. Done. Now, keep an eye out for any other spots that could need some de-stickying. Don't think so. I think most of the dirt and grime should come off with just a regular cleaner, hopefully. But anything that doesn't will hopefully stand out enough that I won't miss it. Alright, so let's just grab a fresh bit of paper towel. Actually, yeah, should be right. Alright, so I'm just going to use some Windex glass and surface cleaner. That's worked good for me and hasn't left any marks or residues or anything on the, I think it's a polyethylene? No. Whatever the plastic is on the case. Hasn't reacted with it badly from anything I've seen. So I'll just give that a big old wipe down. Hopefully get up to 20 years of grime and dirt off this thing. Oh, jeez. I don't know if that's coming across properly on camera, but it's filthy. Absolutely nasty. I think I handled this with my bare hands when I bought it. And even just moving it to my workstation here. So it's a very, very good thing I am not a germaphobe. Because that would bother me a lot if I was. Should add a bit more there. Should be a good deal of it. Hopefully. Alright. Cool. We'll just grab our microfiber cloth to just give it speed up the drying process. Alright. Now that's mostly done. I got a little bit of cleaner under the slipcase, unfortunately, but probably won't worry about that just yet because I think I'm gonna need to clean underneath there anyway. So get that out of the way. Yeah, we'll use a new bit. That was the bit we used before, I think. So we'll just skip the middleman and use our microfiber cloth. Let's try and get things done in the order of events. Let's just put some on there. Whoops, missed a little bit. Oh well. So these are just little bottles. I think it was like $3 for 2 of them. I got my Windex surface cleaner stuff put into conveniently sized things so I don't have a big giant spray bottle sitting at my desk, possibly getting knocked over all the time, that sort of thing. So when that gets low, I will just, refill it. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Let's make sure to do the spine. I often forget to do that. Cool. Get a dry part of the cloth. Give that more of a wipe down. So already much cleaner. Oops. Getting stuff everywhere. So quickly wipe out that section. Alright. So let's have some on my gloves, I think. Because I keep finding new spots. Cool. That will do the trick, I reckon. Now, that's right. I forgot to show off that under the disc is also dirty, like around here. Hopefully, a lot of this is coming through in the light. My preview is quite small, so I don't get the finer details, but the camera is pretty good, so hopefully that works out. Let's see. How do I want to tackle this? Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a paper towel, and I'm going to go do sort of the general area, and then I'm going to come back through with the cotton buds and get the nooks and crannies. Let's use the right material. We don't want to use the sticky spot remover here. To use just the general purpose cleaner. You want to get in there. Look at that, it's already dirty. I barely touched the damn thing. And try and dry out that part in there, because there is the hole underneath here to get to the slipcase, which you can already see we've got some liquids under there, unfortunately. So the air out the sleeve as well. Oops. Yeah, look at that. That is no longer the white of the paper towel of what it used to be. But that will do that one, I think. Need to do the finger holes here on the spine as well. Ugh. I will leave the other side done so we can use the cotton buds to show off the dirt and grime we get off over there. Although I think this side was dirtier anyway. But, neither here nor there. Most of this is pretty much dried. Speed that along with the That's actually pretty good. Might not even need to do cotton buds. Oh no, there's some in there. Alright, cool. Yep, that's good. Get some Windex again. Not sponsored. Get a little soak like we did with the sticky spot remover. And we'll get into those little crevices. Trying to get a better view or a more interesting one. Because watching from so far away above the table probably isn't quite as interesting to many. Okay, it's not too discolored, but there is a tiny bit there already just from that like one section we've done. The light might not be helping here. Yeah, no, I think we actually did a pretty good job with the just the big general surface clean. Do here along the spine. It's a little dirtier. If it wants to focus on. Good, good. Alright. That's done. Now for this side. Stick that nasty thing over there. We'll get some more paper towel for this. Oop. Better make it count. It's the second last square. No, that'll do. Yeah, this side didn't seem as dirty, so we're probably good. I wonder if I should get like a one of those turntable things to stick under the thing so I can spin it every which way that I want. But otherwise, I'm quite happy with that. Just looking at the so this is the clean side on that side, and this is the dirty side, which may or may not come across in the camera. I don't know, but we still got to clean along here anyway, so that's fine. I think it was this bit I was using. Nope, that's too dirty. Fine, new bit. New bit it is. Just get a little bit of that Windex cleaner stuff. Give it a good old rub. Oh, yeah, yucky. But whilst I'm here, I will do the bottom and the top at the same time. That is absolutely disgusting. Get your nice good view of the disgusting stuff. Yeah. Unfortunately, being a game primarily aimed at children, no doubt, children get their hands on these, and so they get it filthy. But I can't complain. I don't think I would have done much better. Okay, that's not true. I did do better, but I wasn't great. I was not great at all. I think the case condition was fine. That might actually be under it. The condition of the cases would be fine under my childhood rule, but I would have a habit of not putting the discs away, so it stay out and get scratched and dusty and all that sort of stuff. Because I'd take it out of the PlayStation, put the new one in, and just not put this back in its original case. Just stick it on the shelf wherever is most convenient. Because I don't care about putting that away. I want to play the game I've just switched to. But that's children for you. Some people love them, some people don't. Alright. So, we want to clean. Ooh. How do I want to do this? Because this is a lot filthier under the case than anything I've cleaned before. And like these edges are kind of gross too. Alright. Alright, well, I'm just gonna do what I would normally do. Come on. Couldn't just rip nicely. Alright. What we're gonna do is chuck you and here. Try and tuck you in as far as we can get you. Let me give that a close. Well, it should at the very least soak up that liquid we got under there. Might not do much in the way of actually cleaning underneath it. So I think there's a speck of dirt here that the paper towel has revealed that I believe to be on the underside rather than topside, where we can actually get rid of it easily, at least. Alright, let's try and get this out then. Got too much around the spine. I have to loosen it a bit. Alright. Let's twiddle that a little bit. Yeah. Like I thought, don't think they really did anything other than getting rid of that liquid we had under there. Most of which seems to have dried up by now anyway. It's a little bit in the corner here, but we will do the same trick. Which, yeah, hopefully helps. I think that's all the liquid we got under there done. Looks like it. There's probably more I could do to clean the undersides. Actually, I think I will do exactly that. Okay, that did technically help. Right. Oops. Don't whack the tripod. Yeah, we got a little something up here. Must have been a... I guess that's the front cover. Guess I just missed it. We'll need to do this bit here because it is quite dirty. Whoopsie. Look what we've left behind. Let's try and get you out of there. There we go. Cool. That's going to do it. I don't want to mess around too much with the suitcase at the moment because I don't want to make it worse. If I deem it worthwhile, I will just find a better condition case, probably in like an iToy game or something, and then replace it that way. And then I don't have to worry. Right, so I'd say the case is ready to go. So we shall grab our trusty cover, which shouldn't have any grime on it itself for the most part, and then it's paper. I'm not trained in cleaning that, so who knows? Maybe eventually I will revisit all the cleaning stuff and give it like a proper go. Let's squish you back where you belong. And I have got it the right way around, thankfully, because I forgot to check before I put the cover back in. I can tell because this Sony sticker thingy goes in the bottom left of the back side of the case. I think it's a little bit crooked. I was going to have to do it because otherwise I'll be here all day. But you know, that's pretty solid, I think. And looking at the spine, I'm not really getting any leaks from either side of the cover, so that's good. We shall return the manual to the case, and then we're going to set that aside because we have the disc itself to clean. I'm not going to worry about cleaning the scratches today. I'm mostly just going to get rid of those fingerprints and dirt. On the top side, however, there is some dirt and stuff. Like there's a patch here, that yellowy patch there. Looks like a bit of dirt, maybe some scratching, maybe both. I'm not sure. So I'm going to try and clean that, but hopefully I don't wreck the label. Worst case, it shouldn't be too hard to replace if it's beyond saving. Alright, how am I doing this? I'm going to take my get out of here. I also need to figure out a better way to organize my workstation. I'm going to take our microfiber cloth here. Let's put that aside. Probably be grumbling in the comments about my manhandling of the disc, but it's a big boy. It's 20 years old now. It can survive. It will be fine. So, and we'll get some Windex stuff on there. Hopefully that's not too much. Probably is. Oh well. It's a dirty disc. It needs a lot of cleaning. So, we're going to make sure we go from the center outwards. Not doing sort of circular motions. That's bad. No do that. Because that's how you get circular scratches, and they tend to be the deadlier ones, from what I understand. Oh, look at that, it's already much cleaner. For better or worse, you can see more of the scratches now. Yay! And hopefully I haven't added too many of those myself. Alright, I think that should do the trick. So we will grab another microfiber cloth and make sure we dry it. This might not be the cloth for it though. But as long as the game still works after this, should be good. If it doesn't, I will post something somewhere saying, whoopsie, I messed it up. There is a little bit of of something on the edge here, which I think might just be scratches. Yeah, I think it's just scratches. This is probably too fluffy actually for doing anything good for the disc. But yeah, that's much cleaner already. I could really do some disc treatment to try and get rid of those scratches where possible. But like I said, the game works fine at the moment, as far as I can tell. So I will clean it if it needs it. So trying to not get much cleaning stuff on the label itself because I don't know what Windex is going to do to it. Hopefully nothing terrible. But, you know, we never know. I'm not a chemist, so I can't predict, you know, how things are going to react to certain chemicals or materials, all that sort of fun stuff. But that looks like it's cleaned up quite nicely, actually. So make sure to use the dry part to clean it off, to dry it off, sorry. That, I think, will do it. Just being pedantic now, but I've got some tiny splotches down here I can get rid of. And find the dry bit again. Alrighty, problem solved. Yeah. So that yellow spot that was there is mostly gone. I think there's a tiny bit. Not sure if that's staining or perhaps I'm just imagining it because I'm expecting it to be there. But that, I'd say, is pretty good. So we shall return you to your home, all nice and tidy. Clean up my station a little bit to make a better end card. Get you out of here. Head out of here. Here we go. Alrighty. Perfect. Alright, yeah. That's much cleaner than it used to be. There's no more stickers, a lot of the grime's gone. Mostly in the details that'll be noticeable, but, you know, good stuff. I'm excited to play this. I played a little bit of it, like the first few levels, I think, like in the past, not recently, but I'll be playing through this on stream as well, like I did with Constantine. For its 20th anniversary, now it's time for robots to join the 20 club. Alrighty. See you then.